Hi, my name is Brian Bettner.
And I'm Tanner Chitwood.
We're physical therapists over here at Spooner Mesa Gateway. Our Spooner Sports Medicine team has created an arm care and mobility program that can be used before and after every baseball practice and before and after every baseball game.
Today I'll be taking you down to the field to show you how to replicate these movements. So for a total body warm-up, we're starting with what we call a 3D mobility matrix. So the athlete is gonna stand on the right leg and he's gonna step forward with his left and reach up and back. And then in the same motion, he's gonna step back and reach towards that back ankle. So it should be nice and fluid transition in each movement. So for the second motion, the athlete is gonna step out to the side with the left leg and reach over to his right. And then in the same movement, he's gonna step across his leg and reach over to the left. And it should look something like this. For the third motion, what the athlete's gonna do is gonna step out with the left leg and reach towards the left side. So you're gonna be rotating. It's crucial that you keep that right foot planted while you rotate. And then go ahead and step across. Good. And then turn it into one full motion. Good. Use those arms to drive yourself. So for the next warm-up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna perform the similar motions we did with the 3D mobility, but this time we're not gonna touch the ground with our reaching foot. Go ahead and reach forward to your left and reach up with your arms, and then reach back with your foot and reach back towards your heel with your arms, okay? Now put it into one motion. For the next direction, you're gonna have the athlete reach out to the side and then across his body and not touching the floor if he can't help it. If the athlete is unable to perform it, they can touch the ground just slightly, but we're encouraging balance on that one leg. So the last motion is you're gonna reach across just like you did on the other one, and you're gonna open up without touching the ground. And you wanna encourage the arms to get involved in this one. And try not to touch. So the next warm-up is gonna be the world's greatest stretch. So what you're gonna do is have the athlete lunge forward as far as they can reach, and then they're gonna take that opposite hand, drive it to the inside of that foot, and then rotate and reach up to the sky. And then they're gonna come back up to a standing position, and then do the opposite leg. So lunge forward, try to encourage that back leg to be straight, and reach up to the sky. So inchworms are next. What we're gonna do is work on getting our body nice and long and stretching. So you're gonna bring your hands to the ground, walk your hands as far out as you can tolerate, and then slowly and controlled step your feet towards your hands, as close as your hands as you can get. And then again, walking your hands out. You're gonna have them feel a nice stretch on the back of the hamstring. For this next warm-up, what we're gonna do is have the athlete in a plank position, and he's gonna alternate arms reaching up, straight ahead, up and down. So he's gonna do 3 each arm, and he's gonna have a 3-second count up and 1-second count down. Once he does 3 each arm, he's gonna do a reach in an angle towards me. So out to the side at an angle, good. And then the other arm. After he does 3 of those on each arm, he's gonna reach and rotate out. So you're gonna reach and rotate out to my hand here. And alternate, and 3 each side. So again, in the plank position, the athlete's going to reach with the opposite hand to the opposite ankle. So reach right hand to left ankle, left hand to right ankle, alternating. He's gonna go 5 each side. For this one, the athlete's gonna be in a push-up position, and he's gonna actually bring his body downwards pinch his shoulder blades together and then drive up through his mid-back. Rounding his back, he's gonna hold that for 5 seconds and then back down and then driving back up. It's crucial that they keep their elbows straight and they're not arching their back. So the last one we do in the push-up position, the athlete is gonna actually perform a push-up, but he's gonna lower his body very slowly. So it's gonna be a 5-second count. So go ahead, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Putting his body on the ground, lifting hands up, and then exploding through his hands in 1 second. Let's go again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, explode. Okay, for the band exercises, what you wanna do is use a nice light band, and you wanna set this on the fence about shoulder height. So you can hook it in here. And then you're gonna go ahead and step forward, and what you wanna do is have that band directly behind the shoulder. That elbow is gonna be up at a 90 degree, and then the shoulder is gonna be up at a 90 degree. And he's gonna bring his hand and palm forward to there until that band touches, and then come back. So for this one, what you're gonna do is you're gonna face the fence, and you're gonna keep that shoulder and that elbow in the same position as before. But this time you're gonna let that band pull you forward, and then you're gonna pull back against the resistance, all the way back to my hand. And forward and back, good. Make sure you're maintaining that elbow in a nice even rotation. Don't let it drop or pull you up or down. So for this exercise, what we're gonna have the athlete do is we're gonna have him pull the resistance band in 3 different directions. So he's gonna go into what we call a Y direction and back down, and then to a T, back down, and then to an I, straight back. What the athlete's gonna do is perform a T like you saw in the last exercise, hold it there, and he's gonna go down to his hip and then bring it all the way up, my hand, and then back down. Again, keeping it in the same plane as his body. So if you have an athlete who has pain or aggravation with the other banded exercises I showed you, you can have them perform this warm-up as well. So he's gonna have his arm at a 90-degree angle just like that. Hold that band nice and strong, and he's gonna just walk out 3 steps. And walk back in 3 steps. Now, just like the other side, he's gonna have the band pulling him outwards, and he's gonna walk away from the band again, 3 steps out. Good. 3 steps in, always maintaining that elbow at 90 degrees, and that elbow should be off of his body a little bit.
At Spooner, our main goal is to keep you healthy and performing at your highest level on the field. If you have any questions about the motions or exercises that you just saw, always feel free to reach out and call or visit our Spooner website.